In this forest bathing session, we're going to have fun. If you're able to get outside for this, a backyard or a city park will work just fine. That's great. Otherwise, you can still receive the benefits just from watching this video or closing your eyes and imagining you're in nature. Remember when you were a kid? Did you like to go outside and play? Did anyone have to tell you how? Or did you just kinda know? My guess is you knew. Kids are natural forest bathers. It's something that we're born with and then gets conditioned out of us. So today we're going to remember. Let's start by recalling a time when you felt really connected to nature. Where were you? What happened? How did you feel? Even just remembering these times can help drop us from our heads into our hearts. Going on a forest bath is all about connecting to your heart. Go ahead and put one hand over your heart, and then place your other hand on top of that first hand. Take 3 deep cleansing breaths into your heart. Give your heart some love. Ask your heart, how are you today? And see what happens. Just allow whatever comes up. Alright, now with your hands still over your heart, bring your eyes to a close. Slowly begin to turn in a circle, a full 360 degrees. Nice. Keep turning until you reach a direction that feels right. Until your heart says, yes, I want to stand here. Keep your eyes closed. When you arrive, greet this direction in whatever way feels good to you. I like to bow or blow a kiss or do a curtsy. Do whatever you'd like to acknowledge this direction. In a moment, but not quite yet, you're going to open your eyes. Okay, go ahead and slowly open your eyes, as if for the first time. Imagine that what you're looking at is looking back at you. What do you notice? What do you see differently now? You can drop your hands by your side, but we're still going to be tuning into our hearts. Now you're going to let your heart be your guide. The idea here is to wander from place to place. Feel drawn to a spot of sunlight? Go over to it. Stand in the sun. Enjoy that moment with all your senses, in full presence. Invite your heart to guide you somewhere else, perhaps to a blooming flower or a big tree. Maybe it's a weed growing in a sidewalk crack. Let your heart go where it wants to go. Notice how you're walking. With all the time we spend looking at digital devices, we've actually changed our posture so our head often juts out in front of our heart. Consciously, bring your head back in space so that it's in line with your heart. Does it make walking feel different? Keep wandering from spot to spot, letting your heart lead the way. Don't judge or make up any stories about it. If thoughts pop into your head, let them flow out. I'd like to imagine I'm releasing a thought into the earth with each step I take. Okay, now shake that off. Literally shake your whole body like a wet dog that just got out of a pond. We can shake off stress, negative emotions, and whatever else we no longer want to hold on to. Go ahead and make a noise and release any sounds that have been stuck inside. We're getting rid of stuck energy and returning it back to the earth. The earth can compost this energy. The idea is that we want to let energy move freely through us and not have any backlogs or blockages. Are you having fun yet? Things are about to get even wackier. I'm going to share a practice with you that I've never shared in public before. It's so silly. Ready? Take a look around. Imagine that every piece of grass, plant, bush, flower, tree, cloud, insect, squirrel, pine cone, rock, body of water, and piece of sand has a sound. That all the earth is constantly singing. That everything has a voice in this orchestra that you can only hear if you really, really listen. Now make some sounds. Ask yourself, what is the sound of this tree? Of this leaf? Of the mud? Of the sky? Of the sun? Are you making sounds yet? Now string them all together and create your own remix. Now come to silence. Close your eyes and listen for what you can hear. Take a few breaths here to soak in this beautiful moment. How are you feeling now? Being in nature helps us spark our childlike sense of wonder. It makes us more creative and playful. It brings us back into balance. You can do these invitations as often as you'd like, or make up your own. There's really no wrong way to be in nature. What feels good to you is what's right.